Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Daughter of Increase. So my name is NayDenise for those of you who are new to the channel or who just happen to stumble across this video. And I am the founder and CEO of Daughter of Increase Ministries, that is DOI Ministries. And here on this channel, I help you guys to increase in your faith and relationship with God and Christ through Bible studies, book reviews, discussions, and more. And I do that by posting twice a week, every Wednesday and Saturday, and occasionally on Tuesdays. And as the title says above, this is kind of like a movie reading vlog. That didn't make sense. A movie watching vlog or a movie vlog. I don't know what I'm going to title this, but you guys know I just finished reading or doing my reread of Thr3e. If you have not seen the reading vlog for this, click the I to go to watch that video. But I found out while I was down south that they actually had made a movie for this, and the movie actually came out in 2006, and I am going to watch it. And so the synopsis simply says, innocent lives hangs on the whim of an exclusive psychopathic murderer whose strange riddles and impossible timelines force three people into a mission to end the game before one or all of them die. And it is 101 minutes long. I'm looking at the list of actors, don't really know who these people are, and so I don't know. I did already watch a couple of snippets of it, and honestly, it really differed from the book a bit, especially at the beginning. I feel like the book itself leans towards more of a suburban area, whereas the movie looks like it takes place in a city area. And so, yeah, I am going to share my thoughts as I watch, any things that I find different and things like that. I might show snippets here and there, as much as I can without copyright issues, of course. But yeah, I'm excited to finally watch this movie, and I think I want to do that going forward with other books. I know that I've seen The Shack already, so I really can't do that, but I love both the book and the movie. I saw the Left Behind series. I read that book, and then they also have the movie form of it, which was interesting as well. So I definitely want to see. I know I still need to watch Redeeming, what is it called? Redeeming Love? Yes, I need to still watch Redeeming Love, so I'm definitely going to watch that and do like my thoughts on it, because I love that book personally. For me, it resonated with me. I know a lot of people in the Christian community are very iffy about that book because it does have a strong topic of prostitution, sex, and things like that. But I feel like a book like that is very useful. Yes, it's one of those double-edged swords, which is why I'm going to have my discussion video really soon. And during the coffee time with Nay, I'm going to do a discussion on Christian fiction, biblical fiction, and if there should be a line that's not crossed. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But I'm going to finish up with this movie because why not? So I'm going to hit play, and I'll come back to you guys when I'm a few minutes in. Okay, so I am about an hour into the movie. I am watching the movie on double time speed because I do want to get in bed, but I did want to watch the movie. And so far, I've spotted a few changes that I've noticed. The opening scene that I showed you guys a snippet of, you get to see Jennifer and Roy in the situation with her and the Riddle Killer. And then the situation with Kevin parking the car. He initially parked the car at a Walmart parking lot in the book, but in the movie he just parks it on the side of an alley because he's in the city. Next is his classmate is actually involved in the movie. I don't recall him ever being mentioned in the book, honestly. So he has a classmate that is mentioned in the show, and he ends up getting kidnapped, and something happens with him being kidnapped. He doesn't die, but something happens with him being kidnapped that takes place, which was very different. Other than that, we see Belinda. Belinda is crazy. Like, the actor they got for Belinda is absolutely insane. We get to see snippets of Slater. We get to see Samantha. I'm enjoying Jennifer. Considering this to be a 2006 movie, it's okay. It definitely can't hold up to the bar of like a 2022 movie, 2021 movie, but it's okay. It's okay. I can see that they definitely had to change things up to obviously work with the budget that they may have had. But right now it's looking like maybe a 3.5, possibly a 4, depending on how it goes. Lots of things is blowing up. Lots of bombs, just bombs galore. The scene with the dog, it guts me every time. It guts me. If you read the book, there's a scene with the dog, guts me. But yeah, Belinda is absolutely insane. Getting to see Bobby and Eugene as well was quite interesting. But yeah, so far so good. This movie is about an hour and 45 minutes. I'm already 56 minutes in, so I have about like 45 more minutes to go. But again, I am watching on double time speed, and so yeah, so far so good. So I'm gonna come back once I'm done with the movie and give my final thoughts. I hope they do the reveal really good, and I'm interested to see how them like last 2-3 chapters work out, because I can imagine it in my head, but I want to see how they play it out in the movie. So yeah, so far so good. So I'm gonna come back to you guys once I am pretty much done with the movie and let you guys know my final thoughts. So I finished watching the movie. I'm gonna give the movie a 3 stars. It was a good basis. Like, I feel like it's like the abridged version of the audiobook in movie form. There were a lot of things missing that I would have preferred to see in the movie, but I think that they did pull off the movie as best as they could in the time, I guess, in 2006. I enjoyed seeing the 2 big reveals. There were some things missing with that, like with the reveals, but I liked seeing how they were able to play it out, I guess. And something else that kind of came to mind after watching the movie is that a lot of the times people who I can't really say that because it would spoil the movie. Just know that spirits are very real, and no, this does not include like spirits at all. The movie itself does not include spirits. It is just a story of good and evil. But I'm talking about spirits because there is something that happens towards the end that reminds me of spirits and how spirits are attached to us, and whether we realize it or not, we need to be mindful of everything around us, because it I can't really talk about what I can't say what I want to say because it is spoiled the movie. And so what I'm going to say is that at this point in time, this is straight spoilers for the movie and spoilers for the book, because I want to say what I need to say, but I can't say it without spoiling. So if you do not want to hear this part, just skip ahead to this time here, and it will jump you directly to the portion of me not spoiling it. But at the end of the movie, there's a part where Kevin is speaking with Slater, and he goes to shoot Slater, and something happens with Slater. I'll leave it at that, just in case someone decides to still listen. So there's a part when something happens with Slater when Kevin shoots him, and it reminds me of how I see spirits in horror movies. When you go to shoot them, they make that like crazy like twitching thing. And okay, yeah, that was cool. That doesn't spoil much of anything, because no, Slater is not a spirit. Okay, Slater is a person. So, but he does like the twitching thing, and it just reminds me that we need to be mindful of all the spirits that we come into contact with, all the people we come into contact with, all the things that we come into contact with, because we never know what spirit a person is carrying unless we are discerning, right? Discerning in the spirit. And yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. It was okay. It wasn't like a 5-star worthy movie, but it definitely was pretty good. Very much an abridged version. There were a lot of scenes that I would have liked to see in the movie. Ooh, I'm so tired. It's 12:23 right now, so I'm probably gonna finish this. I'm actually done, so I'm probably just gonna get in bed after. But yeah, I think the movie was a good abridged version of the book. But I would still say read the book. The movie is not like go ahead and watch it worthy, but it was interesting to see how they played out the aspects of the book. And so yeah, I enjoyed it. 3-star movie from me. I am going to actually put that into my movie journal, because I enjoyed it enough. I don't think I would rewatch it, but I think it was definitely a good movie. And lots of changes. I stopped writing. Like, I was writing changes at first, but there was just too many things missing and switched around, and yeah, I wasn't about that. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this. So this was like a short mini vlog. The next one I'm going to do for the movie vlog is definitely going to be Redeeming Love, because I still have yet to watch it. Actually, let me go and find that movie now and put it on my list, because I need to see that movie. I gotta see it. I'm like, who is she if she does not see it, right? So, okay. Yes, they do have it. They have it on here. I don't know. So, that movie I'm probably gonna watch on another day, but yeah, I guess that's it for now. And so I'm gonna go. If you made it to the end of this, pop this up. It's probably a movie reel, because why not, the first movie vlog here. I hope this movie vlog was interesting. Next time I'll do this a little bit more better, but I just wanted to quickly get this done. And so yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.